Hey guys, what's going on? It's RogerDeath here. Welcome to episode 5 of me playing Crusader Kings 2 as King Leon the Great, apparently. With the Lionheart Dynasty. So we left off having been really disappointed in the way we were going to be conquering Scotland. It's usually not like this, so we're going to have to take some time out unless we want to assassinate this guy. Which we could do. We can try at least. We wouldn't have enough. So this is something they just did in the latest patch, which is really nice. Normally you could only see your initial plot power, which is the percentage of a chance you have to set something up to kill him. And you used to have to invite everybody on their own. Now you can just invite everybody. Wait, actually, is this the same guy that we declared war on? I actually can't tell. We might have declared war on him. Yeah, okay, it is. But so I can see that I have a 28.8% chance just by myself, and I can get up to I can get an additional 43.5. You have to have at least 100 to be able to do anything. A higher number is obviously better, but if it's below 100, don't even bother. The reason I wanted to kill him is so I have a reason to attack here. Bring my troops in here. I don't want to attack Jorvik because it's my half-brother or something. I could kill him, but there's not a lot of reason to. Oh! Okay, so I actually don't have reason to attack him except to subjugate everything he owns in England. Ooh. This is risky, so I think what I'm going to do is I am going to... Oh, you're not independent! What the heck? Brittany doesn't exist. It's... Oh, wow, that's actually huge. You have only the one province, don't you? Yeah. Okay. So we'll declare war on you. We'll raise the fleet. This is something I didn't start doing until much later into the game. Because I only started doing it once I needed to get off of this empire here. It took me a long time because Denmark, not Denmark, is it Denmark? Yeah, Denmark blew out of control. They were huge. They took pretty much all of everything here, and it was only through luck that I managed to win. So we're gonna raise troops here. I don't know how many are gonna fit on the boat. On the boats, which is important to factor in. I'm used to the we'll get about 3,000 men. A little over that. About 3,900. Oh. That's why it feels like it's going so slow. It's because I was on speed 1 still. I have the money to create one of these. I'm just not going to yet. That was the wrong thing. It's so annoying. Army takes precedence, so let's combine all these guys here and bring them in. And then bring who I can here in. So we've got a lot of guys here. I'm gonna just bring the Navy down. And we're gonna say hi. This is something I really wish I'd thought about doing earlier in the other games I've played. So we could teach my daughter to be greedy, which I mean you get extra money, but you lose diplomacy. We could be charitable and gain a crap ton of diplomacy. Let's go with charitable. Yeah, she is gonna have a tremendous. I mean, she's a tremendous diplomat. I want her to be my diplomat now. Holy crap! What is the? How many people does this province support? It doesn't really matter. This will end pretty quickly. I was gonna say because what I can do is I can actually ship. I can actually just use this as a bridge, and that's what I'm gonna do to show the mechanic. Move them on. Move them off. And because of how many guys I have here, I'm actually going to perform an assault on here. Watch how quickly that morale drops. They had morale. They had men. Pull a lot of people out of hiding. Glad I brought those other guys over, because I wouldn't have been able to do that siege otherwise. Yeah, sure, I'll accept your surrender. And so now I need to dock the fleet, because if I don't, I actually lose a lot of ships. Oh, this is the invasion force. And now we can actually declare war somewhere else. Once I'll give it to Prince here. What? So he loses at home through being the child of a concubine? Huh. I did not know that. Can I? No, as far as I can tell. Let's try and auto stop plots as best I can here. I could ransom some of these guys off, but usually early game they don't really care. And it's a lot of gold early game. That 10. Later on, I've been ransoming kings and jarls off for tons of money. Jarls go for 145, and kings are 250 gold. It's ridiculous. No threats. Cool. Alright, so I need to go back to what I was doing, which is granting landed title. Congratulations, you have the County of Cornwall. How many titles can I create? 4? Alright, let's create some. Let's create this duchy here. More prestige, but I lose gold. Let's give it to this guy here. Congratulations, you've gained the Earldom of Sudriar. What do the royal laws of Scotland look like? Pretty bad too. I could choose to make Scotland. I could be the Scottish King as my primary title. And I kind of like the blue more than I like the green, so let's go ahead and do that. We can make this the primary title. Apparently it doesn't actually change the color. For whatever reason. There we go. It took some time. So this is now Scotland with a K. Yes, this is important to note. For a long time in this game, we're going to be the Empire of Britannia and be red. I'd like to get the Holy Roman Empire, except its color is crap. So I could also create the Empire of Hispania. I've tried that one before. It hasn't never really ended up too well. Ooh. So how can I declare war on these guys down here? A subjugation of Brittany, subjugation of Wales, subjugation of England. You know, let's just start simple. Subjugation of Wales. Raise the fleet. For some reason my fleet's actually, I think it got smaller after that. I'm not sure why. We'll raise the army. I wonder if it had to do with the title transfer. The switching of my titles. He actually doesn't have anybody here, so we're just gonna march these guys on over. Unfortunately, I don't have enough there right now to start sieging. And I need to merge all these. Oh, I am 3 guys over. And even though I've declared war against this huge area here, I actually only need to take this one in order to achieve victory in the war. Unload you once you're unloaded. Move down here, merge, and then we are going to reorganize so that I've got a... Oh, it went too long. I'm used to dealing with these massive groups of men. So dealing with something that small is a little unusual. Did we get the county of 5? No, it didn't look like it. Looks like that war ended basically inconclusively. So let's try this again. Let's merge. Let's reorganize. I want to get it around. There we go. Move over. And now we're actually going to go siege here. To kind of just boost things. And let's bring these guys down here. I don't think we're going to be able to move everybody. We're going to have like... Okay, so... I don't want to be shy, because that makes me lose diplomacy. I want to be gregarious and gain diplomacy, because that makes people like me more. So we're going to do that. I don't want to attack the whole kingdom yet, because I think they've got more men than I do right now. Maybe once I... Truces are expiring with Prince Constantine, the ill ruler, King of Moray, Petty King of Moray. So I can attack him again soon, which is cool. Yeah, it's just shy. So let's merge and let us create a new unit. There we go. And come over here. And come over here. Creates an imbalance. Oh, no, not that far. No, you just want to come here. It looks weird, but because there's I can get there through this channel here, I'm able to just send guys straight there. Yeah, we will join the gossip session of servants. That'll give me better intrigue, which I like. I also have this habit of pausing the game when I don't need to. I had somebody arrive at my court. That siege succeeded first. Raiders at the camp, so I lose people. Bishop died, don't really give a shit. Check my council stats. These guys are leading army, so I can't actually change them. But I could change the spy master and the seer if I have better ones, but I usually don't. While I'm at it, let's look at technology, and we'll improve popular culture, which makes cities like us more. There's my 2 intrigue. It fulfills the ambition to improve intrigue. I just need to get above an 8 or an 8 or above. And now I'm going to amass wealth. That's the only ambition left to me in life, really. Wow, this siege is going really fast. We're just going to assault to finish it. So that was that entire siege. That's done. So we're going to send our troops... Oh, I was right. Send these troops back over, and we're going to send them down here. We can be slothful, which makes you lose points, or diligent, which makes you gain points and everything. We're going to try for... We tried for diligent, but we didn't get any results at all. My men are probably going to lose here. I managed to kill Godi Hodafor, who owned the Temple of Locrine. Surprisingly, my guys actually succeeded in both places. I'm just kind of amazed that the smaller army managed to succeed. Not surprised these guys did. That's not that unusual. Alright, and then we have one more county to see, one more holding to siege here. I might actually have to come down here to siege down here. Looks like I do, actually. So we are going to wipe out or do some damage to these men here. And kill them. Apparently, there's a siege going on somewhere else that I'm gaining war score for. So we're going to kill these guys here. Oh, maybe I just have to kill the armies up here. And that'll put me at enough war score. Yes, that did. We're going to enforce our demands. You're out of Scotland. But now I can't declare war on him until either he dies or our truce is over. So, what's my chance of assassinating him? Oh, it's terrible. Okay. Okay. So, we're gonna move guys over there. We're going to dismiss the levies. Look, now I got another boat for some reason. And we're gonna live some time to let the levies restore some, so that I get more troops. What's Jorvik doing? They're gonna take the. I'm gonna take this place here. Perffield. Yeah, I don't know. Is this its own? Is Dyfed just its own little thing out here? Wow, it is. You know what? It's such a small thing. We're just gonna go for it. Actually, what am I sending him down there for? We want to just go here. And I can have my ships raised. You can't have raised troop levies. It's kind of weird in how it works, but that's the way it is. So now we're gonna raise our troop levies. What's my red wing cap? 1,000. But that's really costly early on. I can create a bunch of titles. But we knew that. So this guy wants one of my titles. He wants to have the county of Lothian. But I say no. I'm just gonna diplomatically say no. You can't get it. I need that. That's kind of mine. It's a little important. Apparently Dyfed's got actually a fairly sizable army. I was not expecting that. So we're gonna have all our men up here meet in this Oh shit! They've got a fairly sizable army here. Let's leave. So I want to get this. That'll do. Once I merge the fleet. Oh shit! Not both. I just want this one. You go. I always forget, as opposed to like the Europa Universalis series, you're able to actually march troops through non-enemy territory. So, but it's easier if you just ferry them across like with a boat. Troops to Dyfed. Oh, he's gonna just come down here and siege. Humble gives me monthly piety. I can give him wrath, which gives him martial, but loses intrigue and diplomacy. I can make him proud, which makes him gain monthly to prestige. Or it's proud or humble. I'm gonna take humble, actually. It's really not a huge difference, actually. Okay, so I'm actually going to move these guys back onto the boat. Because I want them to come down here. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have guys down here. So we're actually going to merge these guys. We're just going to have them march over here to Dyfed. Trying a box. Lost that little battle there, but now I'm going to win. I should hopefully win this one. Alright, I gain the trait just, which is very nice. It gives me stewardship and learning. It's a nice trait. I might actually lose this battle. this battle against Dyfed might not have been, this war against Dyfed might not have been my best decision. Oh. This guy up here is trying to get a claim on my territory, probably a Thole. So we're gonna have to go deal with them after this. In the meantime, onto the boat. Yep, they went ahead and did it. I lose relationship score with them. Hopefully I win this one. It'll be close. Yes, I swung. It swung into my favor. Ooh, Wroth, which gains martial but lose intrigue and diplomacy, or patient, which gives basically everything. It's a much better trait, so we're gonna patient. I love how winning that one battle just set us so high in war score. So we're gonna just come and fight the much weaker army here now, and we're just gonna keep chasing him. We lose troops here. I can never tell if I've got it paused or unpaused for a bit. I try and pause it after every battle just so I can... The reason I do that is so I can figure out where these guys are going next so I can immediately follow them. Military organization. Yes, that increases the morale of my army. It's actually... And, what is its other thing? Oh, I can have more Retuines and I have a global supply limit, which is nice. Increase, which is nice. Is my truce expiring with now? Bergenland? God, I don't remember truces expiring this quickly. Must be just an early game thing. Or it might be a Norse thing. I don't know. It seems like it's been a long time since I've been this early. High Chief of who? What? Why do I have... Why am I being informed of this? Unless that guy's my court. So, that guy took over the city that this guy had over here. In Kiev, which I really don't give a shit about. Because it's not my land. This guy in my kingdom is trying to fabricate a claim on one of my titles. But my spy master knows this, and he's like, "Hey, no. Enforce demands. Move here. Dock in. Do I have anybody in my court to give this stuff to? No, I'm gonna have to invite more nobles. Lose 16 gold, Jesus. Invite 3 more, I guess. Courtier. You look like you'd be a fine person to hold the county of Dyfed. So, congratulations. There's a bunch of these one county places down here. He's the petty king of the Huberth, which is a kingdom that doesn't actually exist. So, yeah, you go dock. I can... Actually, you don't even need a dock. You can just say out, because I'm planning on using my fleet again in a second. Apparently, I actually have more fleets than I should, so we're going to... Oh, never mind. We're in a dock. I lost a lot of guys there because they were in Somerset or Dorset. And so most of them just basically got lost, couldn't find their way home. Not sure how that works, but that's the way it was. So I guess we're going to go ahead and create the Duchy of Connacht. And give it to this guy. Where's the Jarldom of Galloway? Oh, that's up here in Galloway. Who would have thought? You get the Jarldom of Galloway. And then I'm going to create the Duchy of Munster. Congratulations, you are now the Jarl of Hermlick. So that's going to be our episode for today. Went on a little long, but you know that tends to happen with Crusader Kings too. I'm trying to keep it roughly 20 to 30 minutes, somewhere in that range. So we're in. If we go by that, we're good. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.